Welcome to the quick guide on joining the Drawing Research Network. Joining the Drawing Research Network is a fairly easy process, but it does require a little explanation. And the key button involved is this yellow button here that says Join the DRN. Now before we click on that, what will actually happen is it will open up the mail client that's on my PC. Now in the case of Mac users, that could be Apple Mail. In this case it will be Windows Mail. And what it will do is open up a brand new message that you will then type your details in and send off as an email. But the majority of the work is done for you in that. If I click this button now, you can see Windows Mail has opened up a brand new window and there are several bits of text. At the top there's an email which is automatically filled out, and it's going to Peter Simcoe, or it'll be design@simcoe.co.uk, and that will always be sent to me as the Drawing Research Network administrator. Below it says please fill out the simple questionnaire below to demonstrate your interest in the DRN. Essentially you need to put your name here, so we'll just put X for the moment. There's an opportunity to link to your portfolio or place of work, and so you would fill out a website here. And then most importantly, a brief paragraph about your interest in drawing. So in third person, this would be your biography discussing your work and your interest in drawing, and that would form part of your member's profile. So for the moment, I'm just going to paste in my information. So you'd expect something approximately that long, possibly a little bit. You can add a little bit more if you wanted to. So what I'm going to do is send that off. So that request would go off. I would receive it. I would then add your details to the Drawing Research Network. You will know when you've been added to the network because you will receive an email with your username and password. So once you've received that, you could log in using the information that you're sent, and then you'll be able to actually see your profile by clicking on this button here. So if we click on that, you can see I've added a photo, and you'll be able to see the information I've put on the activity section here. That's what this information is here. But what you can see down the left side here is some additional information, which is essentially my profile. So if I click on edit to edit my profile, I can then edit the information that is on there. I can even add my birthday if I wanted to, and I've added a URL, but also my location, which is Chester in England. That's optional as well. You can change your avatar if you want to, and it's good to have an avatar as part of your identity. So then I put drawing interests in also, and some additional sites including a YouTube channel and Twitter feed. So just one other thing that's worth mentioning is if you want your profile to be visible to the world or only to yourself and friends, you can also set that. So moving on from that, what you can actually do once you've joined the DRN is you can actually look up other DRN members. Now only people who are logged in and part of the site can do this. So for example, if I wanted to look up Dr. Jane Tormey, I might just know her as someone I met at a DRN conference called Jane. So I could see if she was on there by just typing into the members section, which as I say, clicked this area here. And I could click on Dr. Jane Tormey there, and there's various other Janes on the DRN as well. So basically I could open that up, and there's the information that she has in there. So you can add friends and do various other bits and pieces with your profile, and all the information is kept within the network members only. So the other thing that's useful just to mention is you can update activity. Now there's a lot from me where I've taken other people's information and put it up as quick links, but essentially this behaves a little like Twitter. It's all about short updates, and if you wanted to write a more serious sort of longer article, in-depth article, then you would use the help guide, which you can click on just here, and that would open up this file where you can essentially browse through and see the guidelines for submitting news articles. And by news articles we mean the sort of items that appear. If I just go to the home page, so these are main sort of news articles, so they tend to be more detailed items rather than the quick activity items that you see. So flicking through this, you can see it's got gallery submissions, and then submitting video presentations if you wanted to do that. So if you wanted to submit material, this is the place to actually get the guidelines. And just to go back to show you where that button was, it was on the help guide PDF. So hopefully that gives you a quick guide to joining the Drawing Research Network, and If you require any other information, you could email me or just post it to the activity page if you are looking to do something specific. But as you can see at the moment, we've got the DRN 2013 conference, and you can click on these buttons on the side also to see things like the DRN conference, the call for papers, etc. I hope that's been helpful, and I hope you enjoy using the Drawing Research Network.